What's going on, everyone? Meta Gaming here with episode 22 of the Minecraft Legacy Let's Play. I just hit a tree, I think. It's a leaf. Close enough. So, we are back on track. I know what episode number this is because I just finished editing episode 21. It has been... oh, God. It has been a minute. So I believe it was when episode 14 came out was when I took a hiatus. During that hiatus, of course, as you most know, MWE kind of ramped up in production, but also it kind of slowed down. And not slowed down like in a bad way, but like in a weird way, if that makes sense. And my goal to finish stuff by episode 20 was not correct because, well, by the time everything was edited and said and done, I got the house done before episode 20, I think, but I did not get anything else done. So the plan for the I have to think about it. The world tour, I am waiting till episode 25, if not episode 30, depending on when we hit the 100 days mark. Because I am someone who has never played 100 days in one Minecraft world. that wasn't already in creative. So this will be the first time, and you guys will see it live on camera because I show everything. I just time-lapse the stuff you guys probably don't want to see. Oh. You guys will see when we hit 100 days. So, it is going to be a fun ride. What do I have planned for the 100 days? I don't know. I do know, though, we do have some things to take care of. So, in the last episode, which was not supposed to be a time-lapse episode, it was actually supposed to be like 3 or 4 different episodes, I just didn't feel like re-recording the audio because apparently my mic was muted the whole time. So, or an error happened on the recording. I don't know what happened, but I don't remember if it was last episode or the episode before that. As you guys know, you saw the grass change, right? So we have very bright grass there and dark grass here. We're in the equivalent of 1.2, I think. Nope, 1.1 with some 1.2 features because the Ocelot's not in here. And well, we have an unlimited supply of mushroom soup. Yep, the world generation blessed me with that. Ugh, those ankles. So what will we be doing next on the project? Well, the main docket for right now, to move to 1.2 or 1.4, depending on which one I do next, would be we got the zombie statue done. We have the creeper statue done. We are going to finish the desert outpost, and we are going to tear down the diamond sword and move it to the concourse of the museum. That way, we can start transferring all of these, the gravestones, to the museum, because I am going to do an Arlington kind of style cemetery where you have the museum of history and everything like that, but then just right over yonder, just close by, there's going to be the huge cemetery of I'm not proud of dying. What is it, 7 times we're at now? Yep. Actually, I don't think I've died from falling, have I? Nope, it does not look like it. It's nighttime. You know, honestly, I should have looked to see when the day counter was, because I did transfer the map after episode 21 to Xbox One edition. Or Bedrock edition, I'm sorry. Come on, let me sleep. You're not gonna let me sleep right now. So in the last episode we did, if you guys missed it, we did make the enchanter. So now we can start enchanting things. But as you notice, the brewing area is empty. That is because we do not have a nether fortress in our nether, and I do not have the ability to reset the nether yet. So once we get the ability to reset the nether, then we will have brewing. If I'm not able to, no matter what happens when we hit Xbox One edition, we will have brewing. So brewing has been knocked off the docket of things to do before we go to Xbox One or the next update. And that will probably be the main thing, is we need to make a couple of these real quick. So let's make, oh, I was only able to make 3. Okay. Luckily each one has 4. So let's find a big enough wall to be able to put this. I don't think I have a big enough wall. Let's go up to the bedroom. I know there's a wall here. Yep, there is plenty of room on the walls. So we're going to use this one right here. So, to move to 1.2. Yeah, let's do all farm animals. So what that means is we need cows, chickens, pigs, sheep, all captured and put into a farm. We have already done the enchanting table, so we are done there, so we don't need to do that. We've already done the nether portal, so we don't need to do that. Finish. Actually, hang on, let's not do that. Let's just go down to here. And then we're going to do this. Finish. And we're going to do, yes, we are doing this all in caps. Forest outpost. And then for this one, we are going to jeez, yawn much. Finish concourse. Since we have daylight right now, let's go over to the concourse. This is episode 22, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't been following along with the channel, we've been playing Minecraft, and I have been enjoying this. A lot of people kind of, when I told people about that I was going back to beta to play Minecraft, they thought I was going to be playing PC and stuff like that. Well, no, I am playing, as you guys can see, Xbox 360 edition with an actual 360 because look, that's in my game drive. This ain't an emulator. I did think about doing an emulator when I found out my original 360 power supply and outlet was destroyed. And what I mean by destroyed, I mean it just wasn't working. So, and it was going to cost more to fix it than it was to get a new one. And that's what I did. I got a new one. So, let's see here. We're looking at this right now. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I forgot about the cross being here. So the concourse is this area right here where I'm standing. So it's going to connect the museum to the train station that's going to go around the map. And then when we move to Xbox One edition, there's going to be a building either on the opposite side here or over there, just on that hill there. That's going to have everything. And this is where we're going to house everything. So everything we've done from episode 1 all the way to whenever we get done with 360 will be housed in this building. So there won't be no boss fights. This would be basically like a beta build or design. And we're going to need so much wood. I just realized that because I am going to do the quintessential cobble oak wood. So there will be a time-lapse episode coming in the near future of probably us getting all the trees and stuff. Excuse me. So when you enter, you'll get the staircase to possibly either the upstairs or downstairs, depending on which one we do or how much room we actually do need. There will be the mobs captured, so I'm planning on capturing a creeper, a skeleton, a zombie, and then over here I do plan on capturing a spider as well. So that when you come in, you have the 4 main enemies of beta. And then, of course, there will be chests for the time being until we get item frames of all the first items. Which, if you guys aren't aware of what the first items are, we're going to just take a run over to it. We have a cove just on the other side of the starter base slash Xbox 360 base. And yes, I do say Xbox 360 base because I have decided that when we move to the Xbox One edition, not Bedrock, Xbox One edition, when the world expands, the 360 map will stay the same, more or less, besides what we add on from like the museums and stuff like that. Well, no, I'll probably still build stuff, but it's going to be basically based in, you know, that. But whereas possibly when we get to Xbox One, we might start doing like towns and cities and stuff like that, because village trading will be available to us. So that's going to be the main like thing of it. So we got a chest in here, and this has all our first. This has our first leather armor, our first iron armor, our first gold armor, our stone tools, our wood tools, the iron tools that we made for the first time. I don't see my sword in here. We'll figure. I might have to make one. My first iron ingot, my first diamond, and if you guys remember that episode, I mined my diamond and I ran the first diamond and I ran straight back to the chest to put it in here, so I could definitely say that is the first diamond in this Minecraft world. The first fish, the first feather, which I was the feather of 3. I don't know why there's only 1. And then, of course, the map, my first bread, all that. That's all the first. The clock will get donated into this as well once we're done. The only reason why I have the clock now, and it's mainly in my inventory, is so I can see when it's getting close to nighttime, which I don't know why it wasn't in my actual hand. Let's see, I don't need that in there. Oh. So what else do I have planned for this area? So the plan is to still have the 4 outposts, which we have the 4 outposts. We have the base, the creeper, the zombie, and the forest outpost. These will be the 4 guardian pillars of this Minecraft world. The nether portal we will make more, of course. We'll have 4 different kind of points to it. So one over at the world border there, and there. So no matter where you are, you're going to be able to have a nether portal within a certain radius of you. It's probably going to be always at the world borders. When we move to Xbox One Edition, I'm going to load the world into a small world so that you get those ring of islands around, and then we'll explore that, and then we'll load the world into a excuse me. I can't think of what it's called. Medium world, so that we can keep the 360 map, and then we can show where the 360 map was, because I won't be able to lock the map. Why does it seem like the days are going by super fast? Okay, come on. Bed. Dinner. And then bed. Excuse me. Can I go to sleep now? No? Yes? Cool. And back. So those are the plans. I probably say we're going to have another, depending on what I do, and as long as the plans don't, change rapidly or anything like that. On 360 edition, we will have probably at least another 25 confirmed episodes. I'm pretty sure we will be at 25 confirmed episodes. So, I know this was a quick and short episode. Of course, we had a very interesting beginning. We will not touch on that in this episode. There will be a later episode. And we will be back with you guys for episode 23 of the Minecraft Legacy Let's Play. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and this was more just an update than really anything. To kind of tell you guys that, hey, I am back, Minecraft is back, and we are back in full swing of things, and I hope to not deviate anymore, and I apologize for doing the deviation. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe. I don't ask for these very often, but I do ask for these on the Minecraft video because it is the Minecraft Legacy Let's Play. And what is a Minecraft Legacy here on YouTube? It's someone asking for the likes, for the subscribes, and to hit that like button. God, I felt cringy saying that. I'll see you guys in episode 23. Episode 23.